King Harold here with King's Club Baccarat. Really important night tonight to be with all of you. Much to cover and really important things to cover too. So King Harold is in the chair, and as soon as you guys start filing in, we're going to talk about some important things. Hey, Ken, Joseph Gorecki, you guys are in. That's great. I'll probably apologize several times over this setup, but this will be one of the last times we're doing it this way because we're really stepping up into a whole new arena after tonight. And I'm going to show you exactly what we're doing. Hey, Harvey and Trish, Larry. Let's get about 20 in here and then I'll start because I want to make sure as many people hear it as they can, and I hope that everybody else comes back in at some point because this is the single most important session that we're ever going to have on King's Club. Hey, Ted. Hey, Chuck, Glenn, JP, all you guys coming in. So good to see you. This is a pivotal night for all of us. This is the reason we came to Las Vegas, to get very serious about it. I had the timing of this trip timed to where I hoped that I would come up with what you're about to see tonight. Hey, Michael, Nafe, hey, William Latta. I was hoping that I would be arriving at this place, and it actually took me about another week here of 10, 12-hour days in the lab to come up with this, but I have got it now, and I am fully confident about what we're going to do because I've always known that the best plan to professionally play is to be able to win one hand, one spin, one of anything, and have your money and leave. The longer you're in a casino, the longer things go wrong. That power of large numbers and mathematical chaos will come in on you at some point. So anybody who wants to take this particular final product, that I would call it, into the casino, take it in there and get your money and leave. Yes, it'll stand up to it. I played it the whole shoe this time. I'm going to show you this whole shoe, this autopsy I'm going to do on it, and I will. I'll look ahead of time and tell you that this was a little bit more of a positive shoe than you may get all the time. But one of the things about it is I set the landscape, and I played and played until I had the landscape that I wanted. So this is the one and done King's algorithm. I cannot even begin to tell you what this thing might sell for on the market because people with a lot of money can make things miserable in a casino. So keep it to yourselves. Whoever sees this, that's okay. You got it. But keep it to yourselves. This is intellectual property that is very valuable. So I'm going to get into it right now. We've got 24 in here. This is King Harold, King's Club Casino, King's Club Baccarat Professional Play. So the landscape to set for your play is exactly what you see here. You see 4 straight misses. If you cover that one up, that's a miss too. So we got 4 chops. That sets the landscape. We're going to bet $400 is our bet of 4 units of $100. This will show you also the power of D'Alembert. When you have a $400 bet with D'Alembert to where you're going to win at 4, then lose at 1, then win at 5, that is a $900 win, $100 loss. That's an $800 profit, and that will happen all the time with D'Alembert. Thank God for that French mathematician. The first time I heard about him was in my MBA courses in so long, I don't know, in 1980. But I think he would already been dead 1,000 years. But thank you to that dead French mathematician that we learned how to apply this on what we're doing. Gordon Parker, Alan, David, welcome aboard. Okay, so I think this shoe is 30 hands. I played all of it, and I stopped at $400 profit each time, and I adjusted if I got into a little bit of a longer session. Like I had one that was 5, one that was 6. I think there was 6 hands because I wanted to play them all, but so you could see it all. But I do adjust for the $400. I don't try to win 900 when I only need 4. So if I'm down $100, my bet will be, and my bet calls for 900, I'll bet 5. because not only does that give me the 4 I need, it also puts less risk on this next hand. And so we have waited standing and watched for a 4-hand chop. And there it is. There were 3 ties in there, by the way. And don't play those ties, even though they look very nice there. So the first hand was a player and then a tie, and then there was a natural 9 banker, and then there was the 2 ties and another player, and then there was a natural banker again. And so there's your chop. And so we're going to bet right now, we're going to bet $400 that the banker will repeat. The 4th chop will bet, because this is a follow the winner way of playing. So we followed the winner with that banker bet, and we won. And I don't play the commission here because we're just rounding it up. But that puts us up $400, and we could close down and leave. But let's say we stayed. Then this bet here would be $100 if we were going to continue on. Just like there you see, +4, this bet's going to be $100, and it loses. That next bet's going to be $500, and it loses. And the next bet is going to be $900 because it's up 4 units, up 4 units. So it's -1, -5, and then it's +9. So that's $300 up. The next one's a loser, -100. The next one's a loser, -500. And I adjusted to this one for a $700 win because that would give us the money, and that's the $700 win right there. So you can follow it more easily this way. That first big banker streak was our first win. Then we lost 2, and then we recouped our money right there with that player win. And then we lost 2, then we recouped our money again. But then, watch this. So we won at $700, and that put us to 4. So we bet $400, and we won again. Now, ordinarily, we would go to 1, but since 400 is 400 and walk, this time we walked. But we come back, and we play 400 to start again, and we lost. And then we played 800. That's a $400 win, and so we walked again. Then that is a loss of $400, and that's a loss of $400, and that's a $1,200 win to get even. A loss of 4, a loss of 4, a win of 12 to get even again. A loss of 4, a win of 8, and that's a $400 profit. Now this is a $400 profit straight out. That's a $400 loss. That's an $800 loss. You're down 12. That's the $1,200 bet going up 4, 8, 12, 4 units, Delaware. That breaks you even. There's a $400 loss, and there is an $800 win. 400, 800, plus 4. You're up again. That's another closeout. Now we come in and we streak. Plus 400, close it down. Plus 400, close it down. Plus 400, close it down. Close 400, close it down. 400, close it down. I went ahead and counted that as a loss because there you are. The full session is a plus $4,800. This is called Setting the Landscape, playing Follow the Winner, Delaware, 4 units of $100. You guys email me with any questions you might have about it, because this is the way we're going to play, and I want to get it all the way up to where we are playing. I'm going to do it for you right now. We're playing $1,000, $250 units of Delaware. So we set the landscape and we win 1,000. We lose 1,000. We lose 2,000. We win 3,000. Broke even, 1 and 2. We lose 1,000, we lose 2,000, we win 3,000. Broke even again. Now we're up another 1,000. We're up 2,000 right now. We lose 1,000, we win 2,000. Now we're up $3,000. We lose 1,000, we lose 2,000, we win 3,000. That breaks even. We start again. We lose 1,000, we lose 1,000, we win 3,000. That breaks even. We lose 1,000, we win 2,000. That's 1,000 ahead. There's 1,000 ahead. We lose 1,000, we lose 2,000. That's 3 down. We bet 3. We're even. We lose 1,000, we win 2. We're up 1,000. 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 We're up 1,000, and we end it down 1,000. So you see now that's a $12,000 shoe, because that's how many bets that we won. So turn this around and make you guys look at me for a minute. So late today, I've been at this all day long, but this is the most powerful thing we've ever seen, and it's taken me a year and a half to get here. This is actually what I've been searching for. I've been searching for something that is going to give us a shorter time at the table and positive money. And a lot of things had to come together. Now, if you want to do your own autopsy, you actually can do your autopsy really quickly just by looking here. And what I can tell you is, after the first three, when we began our bet on the fourth, right? So just begin from there. You can look and see anything that has a streak of 2 or more is a win. Any singles on the top, any chops are losses. But it doesn't matter if it's 2 in a row, 3 in a row, or 10 in a row. We're not even going to play anymore. All we get is our one win. We're not chasing anything. We're not going to try to stop anything. We're going to roll with it for one win, and that's all we want. And so if you look here, you see win, loss, loss, win, loss, loss, win, win, loss, win, loss, loss, win, loss, loss, win, loss, win, win, loss, loss, win, loss, win, 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 win. And go ahead and count the last loss. But you guys know from playing this long enough, with D'Alembert, even if you had 2 or 3 more losses than you had wins, you still will be ahead, because the way D'Alembert works is, the beauty of it is right from here. You won with $400. If I didn't restart, if I just carried on from the 4, that bet there would be a loss of $100. That bet there would be a loss of $500, $600 down. That bet right there would be 9, you'd be up 3 right now. That's where D'Alembert comes in. You only won 1 hand out of 3, and you were up $300. JP, I think you've already caught on to it, and Kevin McLaughlin, I'm sure that you have, Gordon, Alan, all you guys that have been, Chuck Ritter, and all you guys that have been at this for a long time, and Trish, you've been here following this thing from the beginning too. You guys catch on to this. But if there's anything that you've got wrong on it, you will let me know, because I want this thing set for you guys now, because we're going to go out. But anytime you have a baccarat room, don't you feel pressure to do anything? You walk in, you wander around, you actually can begin. I mean, you can begin right here. Let's just say we started right there. So that's down 400, down 800, down 1,200. That's a $1,600 win, right? And so that's a $1,300 loss. That's a $1,700 loss. That's a $2,100 win. And you would have gotten your money back by then. But I like to start in a strong place. I believe anybody has seen a whole series of chops. They could chop it all out. You know, this might not have been here, and you could have had 6 or 7 chops in a row, and the chops are the things that beat you. But bankroll, D'Alembert, it will prevail, because at the end of the day, you're going to have more 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 totals than you're going to have chops. And that's one of the ways that you will look at it. At the end of the day, you'll say, okay, well, how many do we have? So we had, I'm gonna call these streaks, okay? 1 streak, 1 chop, all right? 1 and 1, 1 and 2, 2 and 2, 2 and 3, 2 and 4, 3 and 4, 4 and 4, 4 and 5, 5 and 5, 5 and 6, 5 and 7, 6 and 7, 6 and 8, 6 and 9, 7 and 9, 7 and 10, 8 and 10, 9 and 10, 9 and 11, 9 and 12, 10 and 12, 10 and 13, 11 and 13, 12 and 13, 13 and 13, 14 and 13, 15 and 13, 16 and 13, 16 wins, 14 losses. If you're playing D'Alembert and you have 16 wins, 14 losses, you kill them. You absolutely kill them. You win if it's even money. You win even less than you would win if it was 13 wins, 15 losses. Well, Naif is asking how many units buy-in recommend. Okay, well, it kind of depends. I'm asking you to bet 1 time for your session profit. How much is your session profit? Confused streak bets, not the amount sequence. Okay, well, you're just not betting anymore after the streak. All you need is 2. All you need is that second win, William. You're not going to play any further than that. But I want you to play the exact amount that you want for your session win. Anybody who thinks they're going in to play like this for entertainment, I'm going to advise you not to do it. This is professional play. It's not exciting. This is digging it out in the ditch and making your money and going. Now, I would advise you, anytime you reach your session goal, if it's $100 and you're playing a $25 table, when you get $100, put that chip in your pocket, restart, and go again. But the more money you have in your bankroll, the better, obviously, because you need to survive if things go really, really bad. And things can go really bad. It's possible that they can. We've all seen the bad shoes, but it's better than playing something like this. So we got 3, 4, God sakes, what do we have here? 9 bankers in a row. Now, that's great if you're playing follow the winner and you just played 9 bankers all the way down, but how about if you got some players in there, you lose all those. So I don't like taking the chances on can we catch the big streak. We have played with that in the past. It came back to being a little bit unreliable. You bet, William, you bet, sir. But it came back to being unreliable in the end because you don't always catch these. But I mean, if you were just playing banker only, well, these 2 streaks here would have made you enough to buy cars, but they're not reliable. What's reliable is setting the landscape, playing follow the winner, and all you need is that second win. Every time there's at least two here. Those are wins. All you have to have is 2. And the D'Alembert is what backs it up as you're going. So all you got to have is the 2 wins. I'm going to come back and do this again tomorrow. Because I'm getting inundated with my TikTok guys making me nuts. So we got on Instagram today, so I'm going to ask you guys, go to Instagram if you would please and follow, because there will be, I'm not sure if it's going to be tomorrow night or he's talking about starting filming Monday morning, but there's going to be live Instagrams and TikToks of the king at the table. If these people comply, they have said that they would let us, but we'll see. You'll see us at the table. We're going to begin posting Instagrams on Monday, and we're going to try to post them really, really frequently. But I'm going to still be with you this way because I want to talk directly with my kingdom. But thank you very much, Gordo Parker. We're very serious about this now, and we're going to win. We're going to beat it, or we're going to go bust. I've had it. I've had it with this place. I've had it with these damn casinos. I would rather just go ahead and have them beat the hell out of me, and I'll just say I'm just another one of these guys that came to Vegas and got his ass handed to him, and I'm driving back to Indiana. What the heck? But I have every intention of making the money and of you guys being turned loose on it yourselves to go make the money too, since the goal is to make your session profit in one hand. And if you make it in one hand, be very happy about it and walk out of that casino as the 1% that whipped their butts. Don't give them a chance to get anything back. Take your money and go home and live your life. And I don't care if your session profit goal is $1,000 and you walk in with $50,000 and you put $1,000 down right there and you win your $1,000. If you leave, I'm proud of you because you're not there for entertainment. So anyway, thank you very much to all of you. We got a nice crowd tonight. And for all of you that I love that you've been, but I got some of you that have been with me for 16, 18 months. And it's been hard work getting here. This, where we're at right now didn't come by accident. I say it's an actuarial thing. It's like when a car is about to be recalled by a motor company and they meet in the boardroom and they decide, is this malfunction, getting it fixed is going to cost how much money? And they say, well, it's going to cost about $14 billion. And it says, okay, well, if this malfunction causes an accident that kills somebody, how much are we likely to lose in lawsuits? And the guy says, well, 500 million. Okay, well, there's your actuarial science. They're not going to fix the car because they would rather have the 500 million in lawsuits than the 14 billion in costs. And so this actuarial means it's a prediction. This is an algorithm that's based on actuarial science from Proven Out that I've been working on for, I didn't know this is where I was going. This is where I found myself. This was kind of like, the joke I always say is, it's kind of like I went into the lab to find a heart medication and damn if I didn't come out with Viagra. And that's what happened even with Viagra. It was supposed to be a cure for heart problems. And then they found the side effects that they found was worth a lot more money than the heart problems. So, hey, Johnny OG. And thanks to all of you. Yeah, please, all you guys hit the likes. And please, oh, shoot, this is what I got to tell you. On Instagram, the Instagram name is King's Casino Club. It's not King's Club, it's King Casino Club. Or King's Casino Club, but it's something like that. It's the casino's in the middle, but that's because the social influencer's the one who made it, and he put the title on it. But it's either King's Casino Club or King Casino Club. I think it's King's Casino Club, but it's on Instagram, and we'll be posting if they don't stop us. We'll be posting live sessions on the Instagram King's Casino Club on Monday, beginning with Monday. Gordon Parker would go save all the seat at the winning table. We can all have free trips in Vegas. Hoo-ha, that's right. But you know what? We probably won't sit. We'll probably wander around, have a cold beverage, and spot one of the tables that's lighting up with the landscape set, like that one, and we'll begin play. And if it loses, we're going to play until we win it. And when we win the one unit, the one bet, or rather it's 4 units, but when we win our bet, that's it for that day. Now, I will be probably trying to play more often than that, but one 4-unit win is what I'm targeting, and I'd like to do it a couple of times a day, and I'd like to raise our bankroll to where we can go for 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 as many times as we can do it, because that's what I'm here to do, and I'm pretty serious about it. Love you all so much. Hit the like on the way out, and I'll be back with you tomorrow. And by next Monday, we're going to be fired up. We're going to have a website also. King's Casino Club is going to have a website. It's going to have an Instagram. It's going to have a TikTok. It's going to have all that stuff. And so no telling what kind of things are going to happen there. Maybe nothing. Who knows? But I'm not going to be divulging a whole lot once I'm on those platforms. I'm going to talk about the game and talk about people going to play. And this is Vegas. Yeah. So anyway, again, thanks to you all. Love you. The King's going to be gone for tonight. And you can be with me. Yeah, Gordon, that's exactly right. You can. Anybody can. Anybody who comes here. I was with Joseph Gorecki just the other night at the Rio. Oh, man. We had ourselves a good time, and we got to sit in the sports book and talk to. It was really, really great. So I'm sure I'll be seeing more people out here. This is the way I'm playing. And any questions, you guys shoot them to me. And again, you guys have a great night.